Radio V.
Okay, so my mom's supposed to be calling in. I'm waiting for her. We're waiting for the phone to ring right now. I found out over the... Oh, here we go.
Mommy's got a gun. Mommy's got a gun. Everybody run. 'Cause my mommy's got a gun.
Wow. Did you compile that?
Yeah, I did. I compiled that this morning.
But where did you get the photos? Who took the photos of her?
The photos of her, apparently some male man friend of hers at the gun range.
Well, this
took
is
the photo.
This is all just very disheartening.
It was disturbing. Hello.
Okay, I'm really scared. You guys are waiting for me, and I don't have the answers to the world problems.
Did you see the little montage of your pictures?
I did.
I have to say, Hato, that the pictures were very compelling, but wow, I had no idea you had this side to you.
Well, I try to be on the cutting edge of as many things as possible, and
including gun violence.
When you were wearing that form-fitting ballroom gown, where do you have that thing packed? In your sensible little purse, right?
Yes.
Oh no, she told me this. She told me this morning. She's like, "What do you want for?" She said, "Do you know what I want for Christmas?" Well, if you go to the NRA website, they have these nice little purses that have like little hidden compartments for your pistol.
Yeah, you can buy like designer. There was a New Yorker article about it. Like, there's these designer bags that are like bulletproof and everything, and you can fit like all different kinds of guns.
Wow.
in them. And
What compelled you first to decide that you wanted to have a gun and to learn to shoot it? Like, what was the turning point? What made you decide that? Because you never told me about it. Like, it was after the fact. Like, you never said, Ronnie, I'm thinking about getting a gun. What do you think? You just
First of all, I was actually born in the country, and there were guns because everyone hunted.
Oh, that's right. That's right. My mom was born on a farm in upstate New York.
Yeah, and this was a long time ago before people thought about like actually shooting one another.
So when did you pick it up again?
Just after I came back to Florida, and I know some people that do target shooting, and I thought, well, that would be something that I would enjoy doing again. So away I went. No, I think if you're going to have any kind of a firearm or any kind of a weapon, no matter what it is, that you need to know how to use it, or you shouldn't have it.
Have you ever shot the gun at the target and not hit the target at all?
No.
Oh, that's good. I like to hear that.
Now, Hato, let me ask you this, because in the research I did, one of the interviewees said that if you are going to be the owner of a gun at home, the gun should be loaded in a safe place. Do you agree with that?
Yes. I don't. If I'm going out and if I were to leave my gun at home, which I do, of course, most of the time, I would not leave it loaded. I would have it securely locked away, and I would have the ammo in another place.
I see.
Now, Mom, when you
wait a minute, wait. But that doesn't make any sense then. So if you needed to get it, it wouldn't be loaded, and the ammunition would be like.
Well,
and when you say another place, like
she's talking about when she's not in the house.
I'm talking about if I'm not home.
Mm-hmm.
If she's not home and she leaves the gun at home, then she doesn't leave it loaded in the house by itself.
But what you're saying is that the safest way is to have it loaded. Did I get that?
If you're in the house.
If you're in the house.
Yes.
Well, what is it, like checking an answering machine? Every time you come home, you load your gun?
I guess.
Do you do that, Sharon?
I do.
Wow. You are one serious gun packing Charlie's Angel.
And guess what? I just came back from a 5-day visit with her, and she was doing all this, and I had no idea.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't do it when you were here because I knew that you were a big, strong guy and you would protect me.
Wow.
Yeah, or that I would get really pissed at you and want to have an argument about guns.
You and Hato, this show is so much more like Mom every week, I swear. They have episodes on Mom, like, the mother and daughter in that show is like the mother and son here. It's like they're both hiding things from each other. And Ronnie, you're all with the bisexual, she's all shooting up at the target range. It's just like, I don't know you anymore.
It's interesting because, like, when she first mentioned to me, she never said, I don't know if you know, but I own a gun and I go to gun practice. And she just sort of nonchalantly, put it in the middle of a conversation. Oh yeah, when I was at the range yesterday, we shot blah 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 blah. Do you want some potatoes for dinner? I was like, wait a minute, whoa, back up. What gun? What? So listen, Mom. One of the things that you said to me, when we were talking about this, is you said, oh, Obama and Bloomberg are doing this thing this weekend, and they're trying to push more gun control, and you seemed upset about that. Am I correct?
No,
what was that?
I think gun control is necessary. It depends on what the controls are. In other words, not just to take guns away from everybody, because the bad guys will always have a gun. They'll always find a gun.
Of course they will.
And I think that people should be able to defend themselves. However, I also think that there should be restrictions and rules about having a gun.
I asked Ralph to look up some statistics, and I don't know if these exist, because I've always been under the impression, and maybe a false impression, that actually that having guns in a home during home invasions actually increases the chance of injury and death for the person in the home.
You're absolutely right, and the research I found said exactly that. And the homeowner in possession of the gun was more often than not the one injured or killed.
And with their own gun?
With their own gun.
Yeah.
And the question was asked, if you are the homeowner with the gun and the assailant gets the gun away from you, what do you think is now going to happen to you with that gun?
He's going to take it to the pawn shop and try to get some money.
Right. You're either going to get shot or pistol whipped or most likely something.
Oh, absolutely.
Something bad.
Okay, so the first, number one, how are they going to get your gun? Okay, if you're going to have a method of defense, you have to be willing to use it, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, I don't have live ammo in the first two, my first two bits of ammo in the chamber are like buckshot.
Oh, so when they grab your gun from you and shoot you, you're going to fake your death.
They're not going to get that close, my darling.
But thank you for calling in. Thank you for coming out to me about your guns.
Thank you. Love you all.
Bye. Love you, honey.
I'm going to argue more with you about it after the show today when I call you. But thanks for calling in. And I'll talk to you later.
Just put the note in my new purse.
Okay. We'll be right back on ManChat. Thank you.
T Radio V. Radio in TV. Radio in TV.